Well, hi, Jim. I'm back with the 40 Years of Mills and Boon, and this is a DNF because it was so bloody terrible. Okay, it's by Catherine George and Dante's Unexpected Legacy. Okay, here we go. To secure his heir. The night that Rose Palmer met enigmatic Italian tycoon Dante Fortunare, she would caution to the wind, allowing him to sweep off her feet and into his bed. By the next morning, Dante was gone, leaving Rose heartbroken, alone, and pregnant. 2 years later, Rose comes face to face with the father of her daughter and can no longer hide the truth of that night. She knows he'll be angry, but she never expected him to demand marriage. She longs to accept, but can her heart withstand life with a man who may not love her back? Okay, so basically, okay, put down. Dante is an arsehole. He's basically engaged to another woman. He seduces Rose. He leaves. She finds she's pregnant. Mistake here, by the way. It says 2 years. No, actually, the baby had his Beatrice or B. She's 4. When I read this book, B's vocab, I was like, no way is she 2. Okay? But essentially, Dante married this woman who turned out to be a gold digging bitch who actually is called a witch at various points. And everyone seems to basically go on about how wonderful Dante is. Dante who recklessly just abandoned a woman to his, walked out, abandoned a woman. Yep. Right, this bit here, okay, this bit here is when I meet up again because Rose has gone to see a friend who is part of a previous book and gets to Italy, and well, no, she's been having herself to London instead, and Dante is in his place. Here you go. Buonasera, Rose, said a voice behind her. Welcome to Firenze. A heart was taken a nosedive at the sight of Charlotte's handwriting, flew up to hammer Rose in the ribs. To hide her horrified reaction, she turned very slowly to confront a man, tall, slim man with dark curling hair, and a face that could be straight out of a Raphael portrait. A face she'd never forgotten, though heaven knows she tried. Here in her handsome, irresistible flesh was her reason for refusing all invitations to Tuscany, to avoid meeting up with her daughter's father again. Yeah, okay, right. So, but the thing is, when she gets back, they spend some more lovely time in Italy. She doesn't tell him about Rose, okay? So he doesn't tell Dante about Beatrice. When they go back to the UK, Dante pretty much comes with her. He starts to pursue her, and this bit here, this bit here. Dante spent a restless night. So Rose spent a restless night after a conversation with Dante. His talk of babies terrified her. If he found out that Beagle was his child, what would he do? What would she do if it came to that? She eventually lapsed into a restless doze but woke early, and after a horrified look in the mirror, stood under a hot shower. She felt a little more human. Oh yes, because Dante's at the point, okay, where he's like, well, I broke up with my wife because I wanted babies in the family and she didn't. And Rose is like, okay, yeah. But the thing is, one thing, okay, is everyone seems to big up Dante. Dante is such a nice guy because he wants kids in the family. Dante is such a wonderful person. Even though Dante basically, I screwed this woman whilst he was getting engaged to someone else and walked out. But he's such a nice guy. Even his own friends, okay, it's Harriet, okay, who is a friend of Dante's, they meet, and this bit here, okay. You're sitting thinking, what the hell is everyone trying to pick up this prick for? Look, Rose, while we were alone, I want you to know that Dante had a really rough deal with his marriage. The family was delighted when Elsa the witch left him, but though he hid it well, the rejection must have been a blow to his pride. Up to the death of his grandmother, who we all adored, I've been kind to Dante. Then Nonna died and he married Elsa. She had chased him mercilessly, desperate to marry a Fortunari. While she had the ring on her finger, she refused to have children. Oh, because how dare a woman change her mind again about having kids? Okay, you know. Soon afterwards, thank God she met a man as old as the hills but filthy rich. Died for Elsa, left Dante flat and took off with her sugar daddy. Okay, fine, Elsa. Everyone calls it Elsa the witch. Okay, maybe she's changed her mind, okay, about wanting kids, okay, or whatever reason, okay. But Elsa the witch, Elsa the witch, Elsa the witch. I'm like, yeah, and Dante, you screwed this woman the way you get engaged to Elsa the witch. Who's the arsehole here? Okay, and Dante's a little bit thick at the same time because he meets this child who's 4 years old, and then 4 and a bit years earlier he slept with her mother. And she's like, oh, so Rose, who's the father? Oh, just someone I met before the wedding where we first met. Okay, yeah, she lies. And the fact that Rose even looks like Dante, And he's so fake now, put two and two together. Right, this bit. This is page 93, the big revelation. I said to take your advice, Dante. What advice, Kara? To tell B's father he has a daughter. His eyes blaze in sudden vehement denial. No, I do not think this is a good idea. Do not, Rose. He's probably mad by now. You are right after all. He'll not believe the child is his. Now is your chance to find out. She took in a deep breath. B is your child, Dante. Right. Yep. But once again, though, everyone enables Rose's behaviour. This bit here goes straight away. Okay, this bit here. Now let's talk of important things. As soon can we get married? Straight away finds out B's his daughter. He wants to get married. Okay, and the fact is, okay, that Rose just didn't tell anyone. Okay, but once again, people seem to enable her behaviour. Okay, right. When Rose Palmer, this is her mother Charlotte. Charlotte said belligerently, "Were you going to tell me that Dante is B's father?" Oh, sorry, Rose. Rose. Sorry, Charlotte is her friend who married Dante's friend. Okay, let's be here. Okay. You were so brave, Rose, going through all that and never telling a soul, all the while working so hard to make a living for B. The thing about the clues were all there. You would never listened if Dante's name came up. It was because of Elsa the witch. I suppose he never mentioned her when he was charming the socks of my bridesmaid. Okay. Everyone just enables her behaviour. It's just stupid. Dante's stupid, okay? You know, heir and marriage and mistake, okay, B is actually 4 and not 2. This book is terrible. I DNF'd it. 40 Years of Mills Boon. It's bloody awful. It's by Catherine George. Dante's Unexpected Legacy. It's crap. So I'm signing off here. Bye now.